Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, welcome. Today we're getting into some more Gurren Lagann, and I believe we're on episode 19 today. Yeah, episode 19. I'm wanting to knock this out before I have to go to work, so we're just gonna keep this intro short. Okay, so last episode we were dropped with a bunch of information about the spirals and the anti-spiral, specifically like anti-spiral life having that drive to push towards the stars is what they're saying, something along the lines of that. So I was a little bit confused. I did a little bit of deeper dive into the episode on some breakdown site to kind of better clarify some things I was confused on, and I think I got a better understanding of what's going on now, so I could go into this with a little better understanding. So essentially, from what I'm gathering, is the anti-spirals are fearful of the potential that spiral life forms, aka humans, have as far as their destructive capabilities in using the spiral power source, saying it could potentially be like a universe killer, from what I gather. In a nutshell, I know it's a little more complicated than that, but for the sake of getting this episode started and finished before I have to go to work, we're just gonna leave it at that and get right into this episode. Alright, we're at Gurren Lagann, episode 19. Let's get this. And click. And pull X. Alright, hit us with that last time. That's right, Simon got arrested. We will survive by any means necessary. Uh-oh, some civil unrest. Oh, they want him. They're out for blood. Jeez, they really turned on him fast. Really? Are you sure it's not the fact that you guys are having too many babies? Right? Because that's what triggered it, the millionth human being born? For real. Okay. Alright, hold on. That's technically true then. Because if they didn't defeat Lord Genome, then they still would be, their numbers would still be suppressed and they wouldn't be hitting that million mark. So yes, defeating Spiral King in fact is the cause of their current predicament. Yeah, when you see it from that point of view. But how could they have known? All they've known is that they've been kind of beat down their whole existence by the Spiral King. So it's one of those things where yes, technically, but are they to blame? Can you truly blame them for just trying to become free? This part of things annoy me is when, like, for example, the citizens, they're like, oh, they want Simon, it's all your fault. Like, yeah, but you were on his side trying to help him defeat the Spiral King, so don't act like it was him alone and nobody knew this was gonna happen. I mean, how could you? People are weird. That would cause panic. Dang. No, not the Kamina. Not the Kamina statue. Okay. You know what? Let the moon fall on them. Dang. By punching a hole through you? Keep on forgetting that this is 7 years later, and I'm like, wait, who is that? Oh, it's Simon. Simon's more emotional and Rossiu's more logical. What exactly does it need to change? If anything, you should arrest that baby. That baby's the millionth born. That's exactly what I was saying. Like, he makes sense when he's talking. He's logical when he says things, but he doesn't have any bedside manner. He's all business. Simon is the opposite end of that. he is acts on pure emotion, which can be a negative thing as well because it doesn't let you think clearly. But yeah, I mean I get it. This is interesting because also him arresting Simon is kind of protecting him, right? Because otherwise the mobs would have him by this point. I want my peaceful life back. Yeah, maybe he's playing a long game here that we don't know about. Dang! Ooh, idea. A light bulb. Oh, what's that? Elevator? Oh, is this going down to the biocomputer? Yeah. 36 cities. Okay. Huh. But how do you pick? Who goes? There's the title. Yeah, there's still a lot of people left. Okay. Oh, that's right, because the city was kind of built on the ruins of that battle, right? The Spiral King city. I can't remember the name. Teplin? Teplin, yeah. Dang. That can't be... He's got to be up to something. I don't think that's... Yeah, at least somebody's sticking up for him. Keep him in jail. Don't murder him. Right? Yeah. What would community do? He'd probably say, screw all you guys. Ah. Is she... She is there. Okay, I was going to say, is this in his head or is she physically there? She is physically there. Okay. I wonder if he's going to get through to her. 2 weeks. Is that the time frame they have? The moon will fall in 2 weeks? I thought it'd be sooner than that, actually. Mugan. Uh-oh. Whoa, that is a lot. Oh, whoa. I thought it was one big thing, but they're... Oh, no, it is. Holy cow. I thought it was a bunch of smaller ships coming out of it. But that's one big thing. That's terrifying. Yeah, you gotta get out there. You gotta get out there and Gurren Lagann to help out. Okay, because here's the thing. Okay, if I'm to assume correctly that just say 2 or 3 weeks, whatever the amount of time she said is, I'm assuming that's when the moon will crash, right, within that time frame. But in the meantime, we have, wait, so if the moon is going to be crashing, why are they attacking individually like this? You know what I mean, like sending more of those Mugans out to do what they're doing, huh? Unless they are attacking areas that won't be impacted. Oh, no, moving towards Kamina City. Yeah, that's kind of weird. You need a cell. Right? And then when the battle's done, take off. Yeah, do it. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's not fair, but you know, how could he deny that? Showing that he truly wants to just help. He's not trying to, you know, make a run for it. All right, here we go. He still has a missing part of the headpiece. Oh. Will you though? That's kind of messed up at the same time. Yeah. Okay. Well, for her, but for him, he's still going to be executed. Right, exactly. Yeah, they're not going to be happy about that. At least he's being transparent, you know. That's more than a lot of governments could say. Okay, so this is actually kind of cool. I might not like Rossiu at the moment. I still think there might be something else going on, like playing the long game. I don't know if he actually was planning on executing him, but that aside, the fact that he is being transparent, 100% transparent with what's going on to the public, I think that's a good thing. That's, you know, he could easily keep it on the hush hush because they don't want to say, yes, that's Simon out there, the one you guys wanted, you know, one the guy whose head you wanted. So I'll give credit where credit's due. That was a smart move to be transparent about that with the people. Let's continue. Okay. Okay. Gurren, okay. Oh, this must be the... We saw this in the very intro, like to episode 1, right? There was that space battle. Okay. So that was his plan for the ones that can't make it to the secure cities. Okay. Alright, maybe Rossiu isn't as bad as I thought. I don't know, though. Just the whole execution thing. But look at that look in his face. Is he getting a little full of himself there? I don't know. It's too early to make any conclusions. Yeah, why are they attacking when the moon's going to destroy the city anyway? Or maybe their intention isn't what I'm thinking. Maybe there's something else going on here. Maybe they want the spiral core that Simon has? That could be it. Simon doing what he does best, drilling. At least they're on the open, so any explosions, wow. Yeah, how are you gonna get out of this one? Giga Drill Maximum. Have we seen Maximum? Ooh. Whoa. That was awesome. Haven't seen that move yet. Wow. Oh, my alarm's going off, sorry. That's an explosion. That is a very large explosion. You okay, buddy? You okay? Okay, we're okay. She okay. Oh, that does not look like a comfortable position. Yeah, it's a good thing that bomb didn't detonate in that explosion. Hey, gimme! Ooh. What do we got here? Spiral bomber. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, that's cool. Nice. Ooh, and they're containing the explosion in some sort of force field. What? Oh, Jesus. Scared me. Wow, that's pretty cool. He's finally accepting it. What is this music? I wonder if that was a real bomb, or if it's just for... No, it looked like it was a real bomb. Uh-oh. They must have a thing. Ooh. Smooth dodge. Oh, that's right, it's his sister. Yeah, I'd be upset too. You're telegraphing your moves. Don't yell at them while your fist is back, taking a long time to... She loves him. Former Supreme Commander Simon, by reason of major war crimes, sentenced to death. To be held in Lancarne prison until sentence carried out. Viral. Ooh, are they gonna team up? Rivals to bros, maybe? Okay, interesting. Wow, this show definitely took a big turn, and as far as tone goes, like, this is a completely different show at this point. It's honestly, it's kind of tough to see everyone turn on the same person who's responsible for freeing them from, you know, Spiral King. Even, I mean, of course, we know now that that is what caused the events that are happening now, but how was anybody supposed to know that? You know, I mean, they're just being suppressed and they were seeking freedom and they got it, and now they're learning all this stuff. So it just kind of annoys me how people are so quickly to turn on somebody they once saw as their hero for saving them. But, you know, that's the masses for you, right? I don't know about Nia. I mean, I'd like to know that she could be saved, and there's still a handful of episodes left, so, you know, I'm holding out some hope. But okay, the whole Simon put to death thing, I don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, especially because I'm pretty sure I saw him in the very first scene of the whole show. So there's got to be some sort of space battle happening at some point, right? So he's imprisoned with Viral. That should be interesting. I have a feeling they're gonna team up. I'm not entirely against that, because, you know, everybody deserves a redemption story. You know, Viral has been trashed thus far, but, you know, who knows? Maybe he could be useful to Simon. All right, well, let's wrap up this video. I got to get going to work here. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely helps my channel out. And we will see you next time for episode 20 of Gurren Lagann. All right, until next time, see you guys later.